Hey man, we on another towing adventure. We're not going too far this time. Headed to Hartsville, Tennessee. I believe is right outside of Nashville. Picking up a Gbody. Quick 8-hour turnaround, 4 hours up, 4 hours down. You know, light work. The last trip I filmed was 8 hours up, 8 hours all the way there. So this one's not too bad. I should be home by 1 a.m. roughly. But yeah, so figured I'd film it, take you guys along for the ride, and you know, that's about it. Hopefully we have an uneventful trip. We had some issues with the trailer. There was a wire that was grounding out on the axle, so I did a quick repair on it, put some electrical tape on it, but when I was driving earlier, I noticed it did it once or twice. It's not as persistent as it was, so we'll see. If it gets worse as we get up there, I'll pull over, pull it out, wrap it again or whatever, and you know, go from there. So, but as of right now, we have trailer brakes, so good to go. So I'll pick it up if I see anything interesting. Y'all know how these videos go, and or I'll see you in Tennessee. All right, well, we are in AutoZone parking lot in Manchester, Tennessee. Yeah, teamwork makes the dream work. What they got going on over there? Fuel pump, we've all been there. But what we got going on here is a trailer brake wire that's been shorting out. So I've been having an intermittent issue with trailer brakes. So I figured out what it was. Oh, is this thing gonna stand? No. Okay. Yeah, this wire is like hanging, so we got some leather tight connectors. And so basically what we're doing is zip tying it up and reconnecting it. I had to cut it because the wire runs through the inside of the axle, and I couldn't find where it was shorting out, so I had to cut it here. So I've been putting tape on it, trying to figure it out. So I cut it here, and then it came through that hole, and it was rubbing in there somewhere and shorting out. So I pulled it out, and now I'm just kind of zip tying it, reconnected here, and we should be good to go. Just a parking lot fix until I get it back to the shop and fix it for real, replace the wiring and sheathe it up nice. But this should at least get us to pick the car up and get home. So let me get this connected. I wanted to stop before it got dark and do this. So let me get this done, and this should fix it. All right, so with the limited tools that I have, that's gonna have to work. So let's get a move on. I think that should do it. I think that should fix the problem. We should have brakes consistently now. So when I get home, we'll clean this all up properly, but this should be enough to get us up and down the mountain. All right. So it looks like it's working, but this is what it does. It'll work here, but I think we fixed it. So once we start going down the road and the wire starts moving. Joe Rogan podcast. But once we start going down the road and the wire starts moving and stuff, then we'll see, you know, how well it's holding up. So got about an hour and a half left. So hopefully all is well, and we'll see how the rest of the journey goes. Oh yeah, we got brakes. All right. Yeah, they putting that fuel pump in there. Ooh, I've done that before. I put a transmission in the AutoZone parking lot. So you gotta do what you gotta do. All right. Well, let's see how the rest of this trip treats us. I wonder if I should just top off. All right. right, so got this thing picked up. Forgot what year it is, but I think it's an 86 Cutlass. Barn find. Super clean, super original. Interior is pretty much, I mean, look at this. All original. I think they put an aftermarket radio in it. Other than that, T-top car, of course. And the it actually has the bags for the T-top in the trunk. That's pretty cool. So we're in Hartsville, Tennessee, middle of nowhere. So no issues. I think the brakes are good since we fixed them. So I haven't had any intermittent brake issues since we got under there and fixed it. So I think we should be good. So we're gonna hightail it home. I'm hungry as hell, so probably once I get out of this small town, I'm gonna stop, get something to eat, just hit a Arby's or something, you know how I do, and then get this thing to my buddy. So the guy that we got it from, super cool guy, him and his wife back there, got a nice little setup in the back. So if you're watching, you know, pleasure to meet you. I gave him my YouTube information and stuff, so hopefully he sees the video. So yeah, other than that, we're good, man. Brakes seem to be doing pretty good. So it's kind of dark where I strapped it, so I just want to make sure that we're good. Yep, straps are tight, ramps are in. So yeah, we should be good. All right.